Good morning, students. From today onwards we are going to start chapter number 11. Chapter name is perimeter and area. Now the question is, what is perimeter and area? You must be aware, because perimeter and area we have taken this topic already in 6th standard. So let us first revise what is perimeter. Let me give you the definition of perimeter. The perimeter of a plane figure is the length of its boundary. Let us take two plane figures. Let me take one example of triangle ABC. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is the length of its boundary. Length, what is length? AB BC plus AC. If we add them, we will get perimeter of its boundary. It is nothing but take the length AB, add it to length BC, and then add AC to AB and BC. What we will get? We will get, the name is perimeter. Same perimeter of square. What is perimeter of square? AB length plus BC length plus CD length and plus AD length. This, when we add, we will get perimeter of square. Now the units in which it is expressed. The perimeter is expressed in unit centimeter, meter, etc. It is same as that of length. Length is also expressed in centimeter, meter, kilometer, etc. Right? Now moving to next topic, that is area. Now what is area? If I take the same two figures, triangle and square, now the measurement, that is, which are included inside this plane figure, that is the boundary, inside the boundary whatever the region is there, that is known as area. Now units of area is square unit. That means if it is centimeter, AB is 3 centimeter, then according to the formula, whatever the answer will come, it will come in square centimeter. It is written like this, centimeter square, but it is pronounced as square centimeter. If it is meter, if it is in meter, then square meter, but we will write it as meter square. Hope you have understood. Now moving to the formulae related to square and rectangle. First I will start with the formula of square. Square, first formula is area of square. That means, again I have told, area means the region which is bound by the boundaries of the square, that is known as area. So area, if they ask you to find out the area of the square, what you will do? You will multiply A into A. What is A here? It is the measurement of the side. Suppose in place of A they have given you 3, and you know in square all the sides are equal. So what will be its area? 3 square. Instead of A we will write 3 into 3, that is A into A. So 3 into 3 is 9. Now if it is centimeter, so we will write centimeter square or square centimeter, 9 centimeter square or square centimeter. Now second formula, side of the square. If they have given you the measurement that area is 9 square centimeter, find its side. So which formula you will apply? You will apply the second formula. You will place it as side of the square is equal to under root 9. And what is root 9? Which is equal to 3 centimeter. Hope you have understood how to find the side if they have given you the area. Now moving to the third formula, that is diagonal of the square. If they have given you the side of the square, let us say again 3 centimeter is the side of the square, then what will be the diagonal? If they ask you to find diagonal, so what you will write? Diagonal of the square is equal to root 2 into a. And what is a? Here it is 3. So your answer will be 3 root 2, which can be written as 3 root 2. 3 will come forward and we will write 3 root 2 centimeter. Now moving to the fourth part, that is area of square. Now you must be noticing that area of square already we have taken. Now what is this for? Sometimes they have given you the diagonals and they will ask you to find the area of the square. So how you will find? If they have given you the diagonals, they have not given you the sides. So how you will find? What you will do? You will place the length of the diagonal over here. Let us take it as 4. Let us say that the diagonal is 4 centimeter. Now if I place in this formula, what will be my answer? Diagonal is area of the square is equal to 4, because diagonal is 4 square. So what I will get? I will get half. 4 4 is 16. Now 2 1 and 2 8. So 8 will be my centimeter square will be 8 centimeter square will be my area of the square. Hope you are understanding. Now moving to the perimeter of the square. If they have given you, let us say the side is 3 centimeter again, and they ask you find the perimeter of the square. So what you will do? Instead of doing 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, what you will do? You will place it in this formula directly, that is 4 into the side. And what is side? 3. So you will get 4 3s are 12 centimeter. Hope you have understood. Even if you do calculation like this, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9, plus 3 12, you will get the same answer. But this is the easiest method to calculate perimeter of the square, given if they have given you the side. Now moving to next topic, that is formulae for rectangle. Now consider that rectangle is given you, in which they have given you its length, and its breadth, right? So what will be the formula to find the area of rectangle? Now area of rectangle is given by the formula. This is the formula of area of rectangle. Let us say that length is 3 centimeter. Length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 4 centimeter. Then find the area of rectangle. If they ask you find the area of rectangle, you will place length here and breadth here and multiply both of them. So what you will get? 3 in place of L and 4 in place of breadth. So we will get formula like this. Area of rectangle is equal to length. In place of length we will write 3 into 4. So we will get 12 square centimeter. You can write like this, square centimeter, or if you don't want to write like that, you can also write centimeter square. Hope you have understood. Now moving to the second formula. Second formula is diagonal. If they have given you the length, again let me take the length as 3 centimeter and breadth as 4 centimeter. and if they ask you find the diagonal of find the diagonal of rectangle, then what you will do, you will put it in this formula, and while putting in that formula, what you will write, diagonal is equal to under root of 3 square plus 4 square. So what you will get, 9 plus 16 under root is equal to 25 under root, and root 25 is 5 centimeter. So given length and breadth, you can find diagonal of the rectangle using this formula. Now moving to the perimeter of rectangle. If they have given you length, let us take again the same length, L is equal to 3 centimeter and breadth is equal to 4 centimeter. Now given length and breadth, you can place it in this formula and get the answer. Let us place and find the answer. If L is 3 and breadth is 4, you will write perimeter is equal to 2 into bracket 3 plus 4 is equal to 2 into 3 plus 4 is 7 is equal to 14. 7 2 is 14, and if it is centimeter, so you will write centimeter. If it is meter, you will write 14 meter. If it is units, you will write 14 units. So hope you have understood the formulae of square and rectangle. These formulae are very much important for solving exercise 11.1. Now coming to exercise 11.1, question number 1 says the length and the breadth of the rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meter respectively. Find its area. Second, the cost of the land if 1 meter of the land costs rupees 10,000. So what they have given us? They have given us the length and the breadth of the rectangular piece of land. Let us consider that this is the rectangular piece of land, right, in which length is given as 500 meter and breadth is given as 300 meter. Now we are supposed to find two things. The first thing is its area, and I have told you what is area. It is the region between these boundaries, A, B, C, D boundaries. The region in between them is known as area. Now for this we will need formula of rectangle. Let us move backward and find what is the formula of rectangle. This is the formula of rectangle. So what we will do, we will take this formula and place it here. I will write like this. Here length is given 500 meter, here it is, and breadth is 300 meter. Therefore area of rectangular piece of land is equal to length into breadth. Now in place of L I will write 500 multiply by 300. Then I will multiply both of them. 5 3s will give me 15, and then I will calculate 1 2 3 and 4 zeros. So it will give me 1,50,000. Hope you have understood. Now moving to the second question. Second question says the cost of the land. Find the cost of the land if 1 meter square of the land cost rupees 10,000. That is what we are supposed to do. So for that what we will do, we will utilize what they have given us. They have given us that 1 meter square of land is equal to rupees 10,000. So we will write like this. It is given that 1 meter of land, 1 meter square of land is equal to rupees 10,000. Therefore, 1,50,000 meter square is equal to how much? And for that purpose, we will cross multiply it with 10,000 and divide by 1. So 10,000 into 1,50,000 will give me 150 crore rupees. You can also say that 1 arab and 50 crore rupees. So finally we got the cost of 1,50,000 meter square of land at the rate of 10,000 per meter square is 1 arab 50 crore rupees. Moving to next question. The question says find the area of a square park whose perimeter is 320 meter. They have given us perimeter and that is 320 meter. We are supposed to find the area. As I have discussed the formula for finding out area of square. Area of square is side into side. That is A into A. A was one of the side. Here they have not given us side. So what we will do? We will utilize this hint which they have given us and find out the side and then apply it with the formula of area. So for that purpose, let us move forward. What we will do? You know that perimeter is equal to 320 meter. So I will write like this. But perimeter is equal to 4 into side. That I am going to put here in place of perimeter. 4 into side is equal to 320 meter. This 4 which is in multiplication, it will go in division. So we will get side is equal to 320 divided by 4. 320 divided by 4, when I cut it, I will get 4 1s and 4 8s, and this 0 we will place it here. So we will get side of the square as 80 meter. Now since we have got the side and you know all the sides of square are equal, so we will place it in the formula. Formula for area to find the area of square is side into side. So I will write 80 into 80 and 8 8s is 64 and these 2 zeros. So I will get 6,400 meter square. So we will write like this: the area of square park is 6,400 meter square. Moving to next question, question number 3. It says find the breadth of rectangular plot of land if its area is equal to 440 meter square and length is 22 meter. Also find its perimeter. Here we are supposed to find two things. First is breadth and the second is perimeter. Now to find perimeter, I will need breadth and length so that I can put it in perimeter's formula and I can find out the perimeter. But the problem is I don't have breadth. So what I will do? I will look for the formula for area, and you know area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. And what is area? 440. So I will keep breadth as it is. Length they have given us 22. I will divide it with 440 and I will get the breadth. And finally I will place it in the formula of perimeter and I will find the perimeter. So let us move forward. Here how we will write? We will write here length is 22 meter. Therefore area of rectangular plot is equal to area of rectangular plot they have given us, we will write as it is. Therefore breadth is equal to area divided by length. Area is 440 divided by 22. When you cancel out, you will get 20 meter. So first thing we have found out. Now placing it in the formula of perimeter. Perimeter is equal to 2 times length plus breadth, in the bracket length plus breadth. Length is 22, breadth is 20. Adding them, we will get 42. Now 42 into 2 will give me 84 meter. So finally we have found out the breadth and perimeter. We will write the breadth of the rectangular plot is 20 meter and perimeter is 84 meter. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 4, which will be the last question of today's lecture. The perimeter of rectangular sheet is 100 centimeter. They have given us perimeter of the rectangular sheet of paper. If the length is 35 centimeter, find its breadth, also find the area. Here we are supposed to find two things, that is area and breadth. What they have given us? They have given us perimeter this time. Last question they have given us area and we are supposed to find perimeter and breadth. This time they have given us perimeter and we are supposed to find breadth and area. Now how we will find breadth? You know that perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So we will place each value in their place and finally we will get the breadth. Once we get the breadth, we will place it in the formula of area. So let us move forward and see how we can solve. We will write like this. Here length is equal to 35 centimeter. Also what you know that perimeter is 100 centimeter which they have given us. But perimeter we can write it as 2 into bracket L plus B. This 2 which is in multiplication, it will go in the division. So on dividing we will get L plus B as 50. Now what is L? They have given us length is 35. So we will place it in the place of L and then finally taking it to the other side, it will be subtracted from 50 and finally we will get breadth is equal to 15 centimeter. Now since we have got breadth and you know the formula of rectangular sheet, area of rectangular sheet, that is L into B, we will place it in its formula L into B. L is 35, breadth is 15. So multiplying it, we will get 525 centimeter square. So finally we will write one line. The breadth and area of rectangular sheet is 15 centimeter and 525 centimeter respectively. Right? So this was question 1 to 4 of exercise 11.1. I have also discussed the formula for finding areas, sides of square and rectangle. Also I have given what is the definition of area and perimeter. Hope you have understood this lecture. If not, please go through it once more so that you can understand it properly. We will meet with the new questions in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.